Thank you very much and welcome all across America. Here we are. This is Hot Seat. This is the one show that helps to carry on the Reagan Revolution. We have got a fantastic audience tonight. I don't want to exaggerate to my millions of viewers out there across America, but we have about 80,000 people here tonight. All three balconies are filled. In fact, tonight we had to add a fourth balcony. Now, we have a wild show tonight. He hasn't been on this show for a long time, and I wasn't going to have him on ever again, but he's involved in something new that I want to put a stop to. He's the head of the religion of drugs. Oh. He's a radical revolutionary. His name is Norm LeBeau. And he's starring in a sex and drug porno film. And his big hero is Charles Manson. Now, LeBeau, you look worse than ever. I haven't seen
I'll take that as a compliment.
Don't touch the microphone. You put germs on it. We don't want to give our microphones AIDS, do we? Now, there's one thing I want to say. You look the same, and you smell the same. How long has it been? This guy, it smells, I wish you could be this close. It smells like he hasn't had a bath for 6 months.
Hey, Wally.
Don't touch the microphone.
Wally, it's my cologne, Ode to Bud.
Oh. Now, hold on. Are you still involved? Are you still the leader of the religion of drugs?
You better believe it, Wally, and we're getting bigger, much bigger. And I came here tonight to tell you what we're into now. We're making a political...
No, hold on. Oh. Before you answer that,
okay.
I'm just looking at your stupid glassy eyes. Hey, in the booth. Hey, Kevin, get a close-up of this guy. This guy is stoned. What do you think? Hey, hold on. Let me ask you something. Are you stoned, Norm?
Well, I prefer to think of it as knowledgeable, Wally.
Knowledgeable.
We don't call it dope. We call it knowledge.
Have you been smoking pot out there in the men's room?
Well, I smoked it in your office, actually.
Oh! I hope he realizes, as he leaves this building, he'll be under arrest, right? Now, you are not only the head of the religion of drugs, but now I understand you have starred in a porno film. Wait a minute. This is truly ludicrous. Take a look at this guy. Can you imagine anybody who would like to see him in the nude? I mean, if anybody can put an end to the porno industry, he can, right? Now, is it true that you are starring in a porno film?
Yeah, you better believe it. Well, I think I was on the show one time talking about it. We decided to make a porno film because we felt that porno is such a big industry that we should make a political porno film and get people to watch what we're doing.
A political porno film?
Well, we felt we needed, Wally, we felt we needed the maximum exposure.
Hey, I have news for you. Unless you want to lose your lunch, you don't want to have him give you the maximum exposure. Now, what is the name of your stupid porno film?
Well,
don't touch the microphone. Okay. How many times do I have to tell you that? Don't touch the microphone.
Hold on.
What's the name of your stupid film?
We're calling it Sex and the Revolution.
Sex and the Revolution.
Well, let me tell you what we do in the film.
What do you do in the film?
Well, I think you know what we do in the film.
Besides look stupid, right?
No, what we do, we show our religion taking over a college in the local area here. We don't name the college, but we're taking over a college.
Oh, sure.
And the way that sex moves into it is we have the women in the film get in with the right-wing politicians like you, Wally, get into bed with them. Oh. And we have... It's kind of like a Gary Hart type thing. We have the woman get the information off the right-wing rich pigs through using the sexual means.
You certainly don't do any sex scenes, do you, LeBeau?
Yeah, I do. I'm involved with the dean's wife in the film.
Oh.
Wally.
Don't touch
Okay. I'm kind of pumping her for information.
Oh! Hey, can you imagine how much they had to pay that woman to make a love scene with him? So you did a porno film, and it's pro-sex, pro-drugs, and pro-revolution, right?
Yeah, what we do in the film is we show we're taking over the college, and then we show how we're going to take over the country, which is exactly what we're going to do. And in a few years, Wally, I'm going to be on the show, but we're going to call it Pot Seat.
Oh! I have news for you, pal. I'm going to use my clout and my influence to make sure that his stinking movie never gets released. How about that?
Talk about you.
I want to tell you something. I think your film is a disgrace. I know what it's about, and it's worse than anything. What?
Did you hear that we even have a guy who kind of looks like you in the film, huh?
Now that you mention that, hold on. Now that you mention that, I hear that there is someone in your film who does a takeoff of me in your film. Is that correct?
It is. We call him Wally George.
Whoa! Wally George? I have news for you, you filthy swine. You, my friend... No, he's not. Oh, I got more to do with him. You used me in your film. You portrayed me without my permission, and I'm going to sue his fund.
Well, Wally, the only thing you're going to get out of me is my plantation of weed.
Now, LeBeau, are you still promoting drugs, are you?
Yeah, I go around the college campuses. You know, I've been there before. I don't know how old these kids out here look like they're over 18, but I'd like to talk to everybody after the show, let them know what we're doing.
Hey, nobody wants to talk. You want to talk to him?
Well, if they want to smoke a little knowledge
they couldn't come within 6 feet of you or they'd be asphyxiated. Now, what are you doing with your... Hey, what kind of drugs are you taking these days, LeBeau?
Well, you know, I usually talk about marijuana. We still smoke the bud, Wally, you know that. But,
smoke the bud.
Yeah.
Oh.
But we're taking more of the vitamin L these days.
Vitamin... What is vitamin L?
I think you know. It's LSD, Wally.
Oh, boy. This guy's really...
Well, you know why we call it vitamin, don't you? We call it the vitamin because you have to take your daily recommended allowance.
Hey, you know what? Hey, this guy obviously had taken more than his allowance because his brains are fried. You know, if you could see yourself on the monitor up there, you look like, Hey, did you see him fluffing his hair? He also is probably hanging around West Hollywood. You're not into that gay stuff, are you, Norm?
No, Wally. We think of gaydom as a perversion, just like rich pigs.
Hey, the only thing that's... Hey, the biggest perversion that has ever come on this set is you pig. Now, you're still trying to promote a revolution in America, are you not?
Yeah, we're getting bigger, Wally. I don't know how many of these kids out here smoke the marijuana, but we think that everybody in the country who smokes marijuana is potentially a member of the revolution, as we call it, of the religion. And here's the thing. When we smoke the marijuana, Wally, we're out there checking out the reality. We go down to Skid Row and see how the other half lives, see how the people who have been exploited by capitalism live. Then we go to Beverly Hills, see where you live, Wally, up in the rich pig section, and we think, yeah, we're going to overthrow these pigs.
Oh. Hey, I have news for you. When he goes down to Skid Row, I bet he makes the people on Skid Row look like millionaires. I'll be right back.